Hi my dears, how are you all? I hope you all fine and safe at home. This is M. Tamilvanan, your physics teacher from Bharathidasan Metric Higher Secondary School, Arakonam. Today I am going to start a new topic from 12th standard physics, second unit, current electricity. So the topic is microscopic model of current. What is the drift velocity and mobility? Okay, so what is the basic of electric current? So these are discussed in previous session. Today I started microscopic model of electric current. So we know that electric current I is equal to Q by T. I equal to Q by T. The rate of flow of charge is called electric current, or the current, the amount of charge is crossing per unit area in per second. That is called what? Electric current. Now I change in this term. So this is a basic equation. Okay. Now we have to find out that the current, but in microscopic level, right? Now let us see this topic. Let us consider one conductor. The length of this conductor I take L. So this is one conductor. The total length I take L, right? The area of cross section I take capital A. Now let us consider the small length dl from these 2 points. So in this point 2 here I take the total length. This is a small length dx, right? The area cross section A, the total length of this conductor L, but I consider that the small length is dx. Here n number of electrons present, that is free electrons. The electrons is negative charge, am I right? Electrons are negative charge. These electrons randomly moving. Yes. Now when I am applied electric field, this is external electric field by using battery. So this is a positive thermal and negative thermal. While I am applying this external electric field, the free electrons get drifted towards the positive thermal. Towards the positive thermal, that velocity is called the drift velocity. When I am applying the external electric field, the free electrons get drifted towards the positive thermal. Towards the positive thermal. So all the electrons, it will be drifted towards this positive thermal. That velocity is called drift velocity. Okay, this is already we know that, right? Now the drift velocity direction is along the electrons moving direction. Okay, this is the direction of drift velocity. But the electric field is always moving from positive thermal to negative thermal. So this is the electric field direction. This is the electric field direction, right? Here n number of electrons. So small n is nothing but the number of electrons per unit volume, yes. So this n we can say the number density. So small n is equal to total number divided by volume, yes. So small n is nothing but number density, right, or the number of electrons per unit volume, right. So here the drift velocity, which is nothing but I take this electrons, yes. So these electrons travel from this point to and this point, which means it takes some displacement from this point to this point, which is the dx. The time taken is small time taken is dt. So here this electrons displacing from in this point to this point while I am applying this external electric field. So, these electrons take some time traveling from this point to in this point, that time is dt. So, velocity, the general formula for velocity, displacement by time taken, we know very well, right. So, the drift velocity Vd, so the drift velocity, the Vd is equal to displacement by time taken, displacement by time taken. So, this displacement dx is equal to, we can write from this equation, velocity into dt. Yes. So, this I take equation number 1, equation number 1. Then the total number of electrons in this conductor, okay. So, n number of electrons present, but in this volume, the number of electron I take the capital N, the number of electrons present in this volume. So, n number of electrons per unit volume into total volume. Okay. So, volume into n number of electron, small n. This volume we can write area into length, area A into length dx into n. But in first equation we have to know dx is equal to Vd into dt, right. So, substitute here A into dx is equal to drift velocity Vd into dt. See, Vd is nothing but drift velocity. So, d you should write in suffix only, right. So, this dt is nothing but a small time into n. So, this is the capital N, right. Okay. So, here n number of electrons crossing in this area, right. So, how much of charges is present? So, charge is dq is equal to according to the quantization of charge. So, in first unit we studied the quantization of charge. The quantization of charge dq or q is equal to n into E, the number of electrons into charge. So, this is the formula for dq. This is quantization of charge, the basic properties of charge. In that we have quantization of charge, right. So, dq is equal to n, the total number of charge, into E. Here n is given. So, now substitute here A into Vd into dt into n into E, electron. Yes. So, this is nothing but dq, right. Now, we have to find out the current, how much of the current. So, this current already I write I is equal to q by t, this is a general formula. Now, we have to find out that current in micro level. Yes. So, that is a microscopic model of current. So, current, the general formula dq divided by dt, the current dq divided by dt. So, the current is equal to dq value here already we find out that. So, substitute here A into Vd then dt into n into E, right, divided by dt. So, here dt is cancelled, then I is equal to A into Vd into n into E, n into E. So, this is the formula for electric current. So, this is a microscopic of electric current. So, this relation between current and drift velocity. If I take area of the conductor constant, then number of electrons constant, E already know the charge of electron. So, here E is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This is a constant. If I take A and N, E constant means Okay, if increases the drift velocity, current also increases. So I is directly proportional to Vd. If increases the velocity of the electron, current also increases. So this is nothing but what? The microscopic model of electric current. Then we will see the current density. Current density is nothing but current per unit area. Current per unit area. The current density is denoted by J. So the J is equal to the electric current passing through a given area. Yes, the electric current passing through any cross sectional of area. Okay, so J is equal to current per unit area. Current per area. Okay, so I is nothing but current. I is a current, then A is area. Okay, A is the area, right? So unit of current density, the current unit is ampere and the area unit meter square. So this is the unit for the current density. So this equation or this unit we can write ampere meter inverse 2, right? Now we have to substitute the I. So the J is equal to I by A. I by A, already we find out that I from microscopic model of current. So I is equal to, what is the formula? Yes, N A E into Vd. Yes, this is already we find out that from microscopic model of electric current. Now substitute here N A E into Vd divided by A. So here A cancel, then J is equal to N E into Vd. Okay, so this is the relation between what? Drift velocity and current density. This is a relation between drift velocity and then current density. But in this equation we have to substitute which one? Drift velocity. Okay, so drift velocity, the general formula Vd vector is equal to minus E tau by m into E vector. Yes, the drift velocity is a vector quantity, it is not a scalar quantity. That's why this formula we should change in vector quantity. So J vector is equal to N into E into Vd vector. Right? Now substitute this Vd in this equation. So J vector is equal to, what is the Vd formula? Yes, so N E into Vd formula minus E tau divided by m into E vector. Okay, right? E into E square. So there plus into minus, minus N into E square, then tau by m into E vector. Yes, so this is the J vector. But here this equation we can write E square N tau by m, we can write sigma because that is a constant. So minus sigma into E vector. Yes, so this is your final equation. J vector is equal to minus sigma into E vector. Please my dears, the direction of current density is always act as a electric field direction. So this negative sign we can write and then we can remove this. So J vector is equal to sigma into E vector. Sigma into E vector. Yes, so this is a current density formula. This is relation between current density and then electric field. So this is the microscopic form of Ohm's law. So this is your important formula. This is microscopic form of Ohm's law. Okay, here sigma is nothing but conductivity. Sigma is nothing but what? Conductivity. This is the conductivity. Yes. So here I write sigma is equal to n e square tau, n e square tau by m, right? So this is the what? Conductivity. If the reciprocal of conductivity is called resistivity. So 1 by sigma is equal to rho. 1 by sigma is equal to rho. Rho is nothing but what? Resistivity. Yes, resistivity. Okay, this resistivity and conductivity we will discuss in next or video session. Okay. So the current density is defined as the current per unit area of cross section. Okay, current per unit area of cross section. So J is equal to I by A. The unit of current density ampere per meter square. Now we should find out that the relation between current density and drift velocity and also the current density electric field. Okay, so we should find out that the relation between current density and then what? Drift velocity, then current density and then electric field. So first we have to substitute the current value. Okay, so the current equation already we find out that from that where? Microscopic form of Ohm's law. Okay, so N A into E into Vd divided by A, your AA will be cancelled and J is equal to N into E into Vd. This is a form, this is the equation for drift velocity and then S, current density. Here the current density is a vector quantity. J vector is equal to N E into Vd. Then we substitute that drift velocity formula. Then we will get J is equal to minus N E square tau divided by M into E vector. This is a constant that I take sigma. Sigma is nothing but conductivity. Okay, here the negative is neglected. Why? Because by the conventional. Okay, so the conventional current, the current density, the direction of current density always the what? Electric field direction. This is already we studied. Okay, that's why we can write this equation like this, right? Sigma is the S, what? So conductivity and rho is the resistivity, right? So next, this is one problem. A copper wire of 10 to the power minus 6 meter square area of cross section, area is given and the carrier's current of 2 ampere. So here current also given. If the number of electrons per cubic meters is 8 into 10 to the power 28. So here number of electrons also given. Now calculate the current density and drift velocity. So we should find out that two. One is current density and another one is drift velocity. Okay, so this is I think very easiest question. Here the charge of that electron is given 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, right? So what are the given data? So first you write this given data. Area is given. Area is equal to A is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter square, right? Then the current also given, current 2 ampere, I equal to 2 ampere. Then number of electrons, N is equal to, the small n is equal to 8 into 10 to the power 28, right? Our question is J and drift velocity. Yes, J and drift velocity. We should find out this two value and then the constant values also given. E is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay. right? Solution. First we find out J, right? What is the current density formula? In terms of current, J is equal to I by A, right? So J is equal to I by A. Here I also given and area is given. I is equal to 2 ampere divided by area 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 6. So this is 2 into 10 to the power what? So reciprocal. So 6. What is the unit of current density? Yes, ampere meter inverse 2. So this is the value of its current density. Now J is finished. Then drift velocity. So drift velocity. Here the relation between drift velocity and then its current density. You know that the general formula, the drift velocity and current density, J is equal to N E into Vd. Yes, N E into Vd. This is the relation between current density and then drift velocity. Now we should find out that drift velocity. So this formula can write Vd is equal to J divided by N into E, N into E, right? So density is equal to the current density, J is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 6. Now substitute here 2 into 10 to the power 6 divided by N. The number of electron, how much? 8 into 10 to the power 28. So 8 into 10 to the power 28 into, then E is a constant value, no, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19, right? Here the two tables, this is 1 times, then 4 times. So 1 into 10 to the power 6 into 10 to the power this 19, it will be changing that plus, so plus 19, then into 10 to the power, this is a plus 28, no, so here minus 28 divided by 4 into 1.6. So 1.6 into 4, how much? 6 4s are? Yes, 24, here 2 is remaining. So 4 1s are 4 into 2, 6.4. So 6.4. Here 1 divided by 6.4, when you this cancel each other, so 15.6 into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, so Vd is nothing but drift velocity. The unit of drift velocity meter per second. Yes, here area, current, numbers of electrons given. So they are asking two questions, current density and then what? Drift velocity. So your current density formula, J is equal to I by A. So I and A value substitute, we will get a J. Then Vd is equal to J divided by N into E. When you substitute and cancel these values, we will get final value J and Vd, right? So children, today we have seen microscopic model of electric current and then current density. By using these two formulas, we discussing about that one problems. Okay, so I have attached a self-assessment test and then question bank, your study material. So please go through study material, then you write that self-assessment test. Okay. So thank you, my dear children. We will meet next video session.